So let's talk about women asking for men's approval on social media or even in real life. I see it a lot of times on threads because I hang out on threads a lot with other women, follow their content and all that. But I always see people like controversial questions and content. So you'll see women come out and say, "Oh, what kind of woman do you prefer? Guys, what kind of woman do you prefer? Do you prefer women that work? Do you prefer women that don't work? Do you prefer your wife to be a stay-at-home wife? Do you prefer your wife to be a career woman?" And all that. And guys will flood the comments and keep prescribing what they think a woman should do or a woman should be. But women, we've come very far in this women's rights fight. We're still on it. We're still trying to get more things and just keep moving forward. But when we keep asking this question, it's like we're moving backwards because now we're at the stage where we can choose career, we can choose to be married, we can choose to be single and all that. But when you start asking men, oh, do you prefer if I work? Do you think I'll make a good partner if I work or if I don't work? Like, what's the point of that question? Is it that you're looking for validation from men on the internet? Because that's how it smells, that's how it looks. I've been there before. I used to ask those questions when I meet a guy, even someone that I'm not involved with, just having regular conversation. I'll ask these questions and guys will start prescribing whatever, to the point where I was working as a waitress one time and I wasn't even asking that question, but this guy took it upon himself to tell me that I don't need lip gloss and used his hand to brush off lip gloss on my lips. And I gave him the warning of his life. And he never repeated that anymore. So, anyway, moving on. You asking men these questions is giving them power to decide what is best for you, even when they're not in your life, of which there are men that are in your life or that will be in your life and will not prescribe what they think is best for you because they are fine with who you are. They don't have a problem with who you are. They are secure in themselves and they are happy that you're in their life or in their lives, people, everybody, because they like you just the way you are. It was you, your personality, your beauty, whatever that attracted them to you, not what society prescribed to them. So when you ask these questions, it just feels like you're asking for validation from strangers online. That's why sometimes you see some guys, they'll go to a woman's page, maybe a woman that lifts, and they'll be like, I don't like women that lift. A woman that lifts has too much muscles and she looks like a man. She's not asking for your approval. Like she's not asking for your approval. But the thing is, some women would take that and run with it and be like, oh, and men don't like women that lift. So because of that, I'm not going to lift so I can look feminine. If you don't want to lift as a woman, it's fine, it's a personal choice. Like you don't have to because lifting takes a lot, like mental and physical torture. So like you have to be ready and really want to do it. So if you don't want to do it, it's fine. But if it's something you're considering and then you now hear a guy say, oh wow, women that lift look masculine. Look at me, I lift, do I look masculine? If this is what masculine looks like, then I really like looking masculine, really. So when you start thinking about, oh, this man the other day on social media said women that lift look like men, so because of that I will not lift. Let me preserve and look feminine. You'll be all over the place because tomorrow when maybe you see another person that you think you like or your self worth depends on other people. The next time you see another person that you thought, oh, let me listen to this person say, and they now say, oh, I actually like women that lift because they look fit and they look hot or they look strong or whatever. Then you jump and then you run to the gym and then you start doing what like you'll be all over the place. You're not organized, you're not focused on your dream because yes, you're not focused on your dream because one of your dreams is maybe to lift and get stronger and just enjoy the what's it called, the feeling of lifting heavy. And you know that feeling after lifting, you feel fresh, you feel happy, you feel stronger and whatever. Anyway, moving on. Some guys be like, oh, I don't like women that wear makeup. I like a woman to have a natural face and what. And they say all these things. And then you'll be all over the place. Like, stop asking men these questions. Just be yourself. Think about yourself that you've always, how you want to be. Like, how you want to be. Like, when I dropped that mentality of bold earrings, making women look ratchet or whatever. When I dropped it, I started enjoying how I look. I started enjoying any jewelry that I want to wear. If I want to wear bold jewelry, I wear bold jewelry. If I want to wear studs, I wear studs. It doesn't depend on how the men around me think or how they feel about it. It's not about them. Some men say, I don't like women that wear heels. Some men say, I like women that wear heels. Some men say, I don't like women that dress like tomboys. Some men are indifferent. Some men just see a woman that they find attractive and they talk to her and they get to know her. They like her, they don't like her. It doesn't change anything. It's not about them. When that lady dropped that comment that she said, oh guys, do you prefer when women wear their natural hair or when they wear weaves? When that lady dropped that post, a guy came in and said, who cares what I like? And that was a perfect response. Like, who cares what you like? Why are you fixated on what men like? Why are you fixated on that? Like, even me, as I am, there are times that I still find myself asking my husband this question, like, sweetie, do you like this or whatever? He'd be like, do you like it? Said, babe, if you like it, it's okay as long as you like it. Like he doesn't yeah, like he doesn't have to approve of what I wear. Like, why? But that's what some men want. Like, oh, now you're married. This is how married women dress. This is what you must wear. Even I talked about in one of my videos in the past that some of our mothers would talk about other women that maybe they're married, they wear pants, they wear jeans and all that. Like, that's not how a married woman should dress. Who is prescribing these things? Men are prescribing these things, and women are also pushing the narrative. But women are prescribing these things, and men are helping to push the narrative. And because of that, it just keeps going and keeps going and keeps going. If you want to go after your career, go after your career. If you want to be a career woman, be a career woman. And if you meet somebody and you want to talk about your career, because people talk about the things that excites them. I'm not saying you should just bore somebody with job talk and all that, but it's interesting. When I meet somebody, I say, oh, I'm a lawyer or I'm a doctor, I'm going to ask questions because we want to know. And people enjoy talking about those things they enjoy doing. Unless they don't enjoy talking about, then they'll be like, I'm a doctor, but I don't like talking about being a doctor because maybe the job is stressing them out or something. But if they enjoy it, they'll tell you that, oh, the other day we did this surgery and it was a very good experience doing a heart surgery or whatever. And even men that are saying don't lead with your accomplishments. If you meet a guy, ask him what he does or what do you do. He tells you, and then you now say, okay, tell me more about your work. Like, what do you enjoy? He will go on and on and on, tell you about how he enjoys it and how he has gotten this promotion after this promotion, this promotion. But when it comes to woman, throw away all your accomplishments away so that you can be feminine, so that you can attract a masculine man. What's the masculine man? The man that is intimidated by the fact that that you're independent, that you're career driven, that you know what you want, that you're comfortable in who you are and all your achievements. Just throw all of that away because you're looking for a masculine. That's not a masculine man. And all this talk about who is masculine and who is feminine and what makes masculine. Shake, babe, just be yourself. Like, you meet the guy that wants to be with you. That's if you want to. You see the way I'm saying it. If it's what you want, you don't have to want to date anybody. You don't have to want to marry anybody. Me, I'm married. I understand if other people don't want to be married. Like, it doesn't affect me in any way. I have kids, and I understand if there are married people that don't want kids. I understand. Like, just be. Some women are so insecure in their choices that they they're upset that other women make other choices, And then because of that, they go on social media and ask these stupid questions. Yeah, maybe they are still on a journey of self-discovery and like getting comfortable in who they are and knowing themselves. Maybe they are still on it, but you can shorten that journey by accepting yourself, improving yourself for you. And anybody that comes into that picture, that comes into your life, if you want them to, then they should be comfortable with who you are. They shouldn't be trying to change you. Start saying, oh, don't talk about, when we're in this place, don't talk about your accomplishments because it will make me feel somehow, or it will make my friends feel like you are an achiever, and then it intimidates them or something. Like you should be walking on eggshells when you talk about things that you are proud of. Like you've gone all the way, you've been in school, you've achieved, maybe you've gotten to PhD level or whatever. Don't talk about it. Just straight away and act like you only got a GED or something, so that you will be the humble little mouse. Then the masculine man can now brag about his own accomplishments. So that's how to be feminine. This whole talk about how to be feminine or living a soft life and being a feminine woman or whatever, it's another tactic to just control women. Control women. Go out, get what you want to get. Like, go for it. Get what you want to get. Achieve what you want to achieve. If somebody wants to be in your life, and that also depends on what you want. If you want somebody to be in your life, if you don't want anybody to be in your life, it's fine. It's not about what men want. Like, stop asking men these questions. Stop giving them power to make decisions for you. Make your own decisions. Have your own. Because this whole talk about I don't want a woman that works, you now when you now get into a relationship with them, and you're not dependent on them financially, because when they say, oh, don't talk about your accomplishments or something, they might even get to a point where they say, don't work with your degree, like just stay, let me fund your life. Then one day they'll get up and say, you're the problem because you refuse to do anything about your life, you refuse to improve yourself, and then they'll go after the next shiny object. Stop asking men what they want. If you want to lift, go and lift and get that muscle. Stay. If you don't want to lift and you just want to be slim or you want to be chubby, whatever, it's up to you. There are men that like skinny women. There are men that like chubby women. There are men that like career women. There are men that like stay-at-home women. At the end of the day, it's not about the men. It's about you and what's best for you first. Okay? Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. God, I'm trying to get this out of my head a long time. So it's out of my chest now. I hope you find it helpful. And guys, it's not an attack on you. If you see it as an attack, then maybe you are one of the people I'm talking about. My name is Bray, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Duh.